Good
Morning,
morning,
Praveen.
good morning, good morning. I can see Dr. Sangram Singh has entered. Good morning, Dr. Sangram Singh. I'm audible, Jay.
Yeah, Praveen, you're
Okay.
audible.
Okay, and you can see the screen also, right?
Yeah.
Nitin Bibra. Okay, admit. Who is the VC? What's his name?
Dr. Harsh Sadavarti.
Okay, Dr. Harsh. Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir. Dr.
How are
Good
Nitin.
you?
morning, sir.
Fine, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Great.
Good.
Same here. Good to see all the people present over here on
Yeah.
time.
Yes, yes. And a lot of other people also joining. Dr. Harmeet, I can see, let me admit him. Then
Yeah.
we have the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Harsh, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Good morning, VC sir. Very good morning to you. How are you doing? Good morning, sir. Good morning, VC sir. How are you?
Good morning, sir.
Good.
Good morning, Mr. Jay. Good morning, Praveen, sir.
Yes, good morning, sir. Nice
Just
to
seeing
see
you after
you.
a long time, sir.
Nice to see you. Yes, I had been there about 2.5 years back, and I think after that probably meeting now. I hope you're doing fine, sir.
Yeah, everything is good, sir, with all your blessings.
Very very nice to know that. And do we have more people joining in, or should we start?
Yeah.
Yeah, waiting for a few people to join. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right, sir. Right.
Dr. Hirsch is young and dynamic, so he's always fine. The question doesn't arise like asking him, "How are you doing?" and "How's everything going on?" Every
Yeah.
time you see a big, I would say, optimistic smile, and then what
Yeah.
do you say, boosting our morale and confidence as well.
Very nice. Actually,
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
we need this kind of an attitude these days, when you see,
Absolutely.
yeah, when you see people, all around in a little difficult situation, challenging times, I would say.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. So,
True.
it really adds a great amount of energy to you, this kind of an attitude.
Exactly.
Yeah. How's the situation now in Punjab, sir? Is it
Uh,
still of concern?
Absolutely, sir. It's surging like anything. The biggest district like Ludhiana, wherein we are put up,
Yeah.
recorded 589 cases yesterday,
Oh, okay.
somewhere around close to 600. And yet the testing is, I would say, a bit slow. Some people are reluctant to go ahead
Yeah.
with the testing and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Still, we are all trying. Our university is on a safer side, and today I take this opportunity on behalf of Dr. Harsh in claiming that with his efforts, we are what do you say? We have taken up the vaccination drive today for all our employees, which is happening straight away, and
Oh,
all the kudos goes to Dr. Harsh.
Oh,
very
no,
nice.
it's all teamwork. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Nitin, sir. And Praveen, sir, Mr. Manbir, our managing director, he has also joined with
Very
Atif
nice.
Brigade. He's advisor to Vice Chancellor.
Very
So
nice. Welcome.
you can start.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Very, very good. Welcome, everybody. And, thank you very much for sparing out your most valuable time in providing us with this great opportunity. We do hope that, the next hour or so will be of great value and interest to you, particularly in these challenging times. There are some more people waiting. Let me admit all of them. We have Dr. Kavalland, Jaspreet. Okay, welcome all. So basically, you know, I would like to talk about this innovation. Yeah, so everybody is there now, and basically, I would like to talk about the innovation and startup suite or suite that we have developed for the higher education institutions, and particularly in the COVID times when it is the responsibility of the institutions to provide something really meaningful and challenging to the students in an online manner, in a digital manner. The suite is consisting of the digital tools and
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ
solutions.
ਆਪਾਂ ਨੇ hospital fees ਹੁਣ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਏਗੇ ਦੂਸਰਾ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਮੈਂ ਪੁੱਛ ਲੈਣਾ ਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਫੀਸ ਬੱਚੇ ਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਮੰਨ ਉਹਦੇ ਕੇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ
I have
registration नहीं करते
cross talk.
ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ 100% ਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਫੀਸ ਕੋਈ ਰਿਲੈਕਸੇਸ਼ਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਆਤੀ ਦੇ ਦੇ ਪੂਰੀ ਦੇ ਦੇ
PDC ਦਿੰਦਾ post dated check with approval.
There is some cross
मेरा
talk going on. Can you please request them
नहीं
to
करते
stop
हैं।
this?
ਕਿਸੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਪਡੇਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਚਿਰ ਉਹਦੀ ਆਈਦਰ ਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਫੀਸ ਇਨ ਕੈਸ਼ ਆਰ
मैम ये आवाज आ रही है अपना रजिस्ट्रार सर की
Mr. Jasdeep, Mr. Jasdeep, please mute. Jasdeep ji, please mute. Thank you. So, the Innovation and Startup Suite is basically a digital solution for the higher education institutions, so that I have Mr. Bharat Bhushan and I'm admitting him, so that they can in this most challenging times provide relevant trainings and provide the relevant projects to the students, and also meet with the requirements of the new policy guidelines. Now, the suite is basically developed for meeting the new innovation and startup policy guidelines. Number two, for increasing the ARIA rankings, which is so important today for democratizing innovation and entrepreneurship, to develop large-scale innovation capacity. I think it is not about a few students now. We have to develop the large-scale innovation capacity for creating new jobs, develop new mindsets, accelerate and scale up the breakthrough innovations and startups. This is one of the major challenges. People create innovations and startups, but they're not able to scale that up. And the most important part that we want to mention over there is to get the MNC and the academia co-innovation with the accelerators. This is absolutely a novel and a new concept. So the students can now really collaborate with the MNCs on the online platform. I will show you the tools, get the funding support from the industry, government, and various innovation funds, and start earning additional revenues by charging modest fees from the students on a recurring basis, and also with the new programs. So it's a game changer solution that we have for Dr. Sachin, welcome. If you can just mute
Sachin
yourself.
sir, please mute.
Please mute.
Sachin sir, please mute.
Yeah, so it's a game changer solution for digital transformation and education 4.0. The contents of the suite is there on your screen. Number one, we have the World Innovation Network app. Number two, we have the 3D idea generators. Number three, we have ready to use mind mapping templates. Number four, we have innovation assessment tools. And number five, we have a set of 70 presentations for elevation pitch, which the students can make for funding their projects. So I will go one by one. I will start with number one, which is World Innovation Network app. And you can see the app on your screen. World Innovation Network, we call it WIN. WIN app for supercharging industry academia co-innovation ecosystem. Now, see, you know that collaboration is the biggest mantra for the speed, success, and scale up in the present innovation times. Startups are very fast, agile, innovative, but corporate giants are not so. But they have the muscle, the management experience to make innovations happen and grow the scale ups. So put them together and everybody wins. The idea of this particular app is to connect the universities and the students with, with the best corporates in India, with the best corporates across the globe, to connect them with the best funds, with the challenges on the open innovation platform, so that they can get inspired, to connect them with the venture capitalists, to connect them with the technology providers, and to connect them with the government funds. So this is the whole idea, and there are various sections over here. Number one, about the app and the tools, two, about the various policies and reports. But I will straight away go on section number 4, which says open innovation by the Indian companies. The pressure to deliver in this pandemic is so magnanimous on the Indian industry that now they have started of collaborating with the universities and the students. Now, this is, for example, and of course, we have played our great role in, influencing them to come up on the open innovation platforms. Aditya Birla is our client, and we told them to come on the open innovation and share their challenges with the university. Now, this is, for example, BizLabs Accelerator 2020. I click here, and I straight away enter the Aditya Birla Group's innovation ecosystem, which is so difficult to enter. One of the biggest problems for the university was, how do we know what are the challenges of the company? So now today, you can see the list of challenges, the network bandwidth slicing. The student can enter, the startup can enter, the other people also can enter. Similarly, they have given the other challenge about the automate KAP cycle, network traffic, real-time data center. You can view all the challenges. You can view what Kumar Mangalam Birla wants to talk about, the BizLabs. You can know more. They have various open innovation challenges, various innovation themes. They have hackathons. They have university challenges. I mean, for example, platform for the students to collaborate and work with relevant stakeholders. They have their business challenges. And of course, thought leadership. So I think it's a fantastic platform, for the startups, for the universities, for the incubators, and to participate for collaboration, pilot an opportunity, get the research grant. So what we have done is, we have connected the corporate innovation ecosystem of Aditya Vikram Birla Group, and this site is a dynamic site. They keep on, updating the site with the new challenges and so on. So we have, provided BizLabs Next Accelerator on the site for the students to tie up with them. Similarly, we have the GeoNext. The word innovation next has actually really gone to many companies, whether it is GeoNext or BizNext accelerators and so on. So now we have GeoNext, which is collaborating with the strategic startups developed in the universities, and they're offering their partnerships and their collaborations, and they're offering their mentorship, and you can contact them and so on. I think this is a very, very important development. Look at the mobility and the automobile innovation lab in India, the Maruti Accelerator. One click. I mean, how do I enter from Punjab in Maruti's innovation ecosystem? It is a matter of 1 second. The moment I click here, I can see that there are so many students who are going to be having many ideas in engineering about the future of the automobiles. So, so you can see here, just 1 second. Seems to be some issue with the site. Sometimes the site takes some time to load. Okay, no problem. This is taking some time to load. Then we have Mahindra Tech. We have Infosys Innovation Fund for Promising Startups. We have ONGC Startup Accelerator, Oil India Limited, NTPC Startup. Virtually every company today, they are now collaborating with the startups, and they want to accelerate the startup. So venture capital or funding is no more a problem, which used to be a very big challenge earlier. You have HPCL program, you have Bharat Petroleum, you have GAIL, Vedanta Spark, for example. The moment I click on the Vedanta Spark, I'm inside the organization and see what they're offering. They're offering partnerships and collaborations, with Vedanta group of companies for paid pilots accelerated toward delivering business impact. Then capacity and resources. They're offering the executive connect. They're offering funding and investments. So I think it's a massive sort of support that they're providing to the academic institutions today, which used to be a big challenge earlier, that you can get in touch with them. And the challenges that you have over here, they have already mentioned. For example, asset optimization, any student having an idea, predictive maintenance. It could be wealth out of waste. Many students might have some interesting ideas on the wealth out of waste. Then they have optimized logistics and supply chain management, value-added product development. So many challenges. They've given the key dates, the tentative timelines about Vedanta Group, message from the chairman, the partners that they have, and the FAQs, how they can participate, how can I apply if I'm not in India also. Does this program entail a fee for participation? What are the key focus areas? The moment I click here, they have mentioned that the key focus areas are out here, which involves also the industrial security. So some students having an idea on the industrial security or the quality excellence, wealth out of waste, as I mentioned, the outsourcing partner management excellence, oil and gas management, etc., can participate in these kind of programs. As we go ahead, we find many such players. We have Marico Innovation. We have Dr. Reddy's Foundation. Talk about an industry. Probably every industry vertical has opened an incubation and an accelerator program to benefit and I think the maximum benefits of these programs ought to be derived by the universities, because there are no other outsiders. I don't see any other outside community having that kind of a knowledge, who are going to be actually helping these people. So we have SBI FinTech Innovations. For example, Airbus. Airbus has come with a business lab in India. The moment I click here, otherwise it is so difficult for me to enter Airbus. So what they say here is that where ideas take off. This is a place where the ideas of students is going to take off. And what they say, that we closely collaborate with startups to allow similar organizations, smaller organizations, to better understand the needs. One of the biggest challenges for a student today in any university is to know the needs of the industry. Because the customer of a student or the customer of a university is basically the industry. If he does not know the need of the industry, how is he going to actually create a potential difference tomorrow? And the earlier he does, the better are the job openings, the better are the career opportunities for the students. So here they say it may not necessarily relate to the aerospace domain. They also need solutions in artificial intelligence. They need solutions in drone, which is the unmanned aerial vehicles. They need solutions in the data analytics, in cybersecurity, and so on. So we have not only the best Indian companies, but also some of the best foreign companies like Shell. And I'm not going into the website details now, but just telling you, Cisco India Launchpad is an amazing launchpad for the students. We have Tata Motors TACnet, which is collaboration with the startups. Then we have Tata Consultancy Services. They came up with their COIN program. The word COIN stands for Collaborative Innovation for the Startups. So wonderful, I would say, opportunity for the students to take part in the best organization. We have Wipro, we have so many other companies. So this app, you can see, has got so many organizations, which are there. Now let's come to the next section. The next section basically talks about the section number 5. This is talking about the MNCs and the MNC accelerators. Now the MNCs are the most receptive to the ideas of the students. and the universities, because they know that their own ideas are finite, and that is why they are not talking about identifying the early startups, and almost all the Fortune 500 companies that we researched, you know, they have come up either with the accelerators or with the investment companies or with the venture capital companies. Now we have this corporate venturing companies. So you have Google Alphabet here, you have Microsoft Venture Fund, you have GE Ventures, you have Samsung, you have Intel, you have Cisco, you have ABB, Chevron, you talk about it. And I think this is, I think, a boom period for the universities now. If we can create startups which are strategic to their interests, there will be a great partnership and they will be able to mentor it, they will be able to fund it, they will have the management experience to scale that up. Never before in the history, because all these companies have come up in the last 1 year when it was becoming difficult and difficult for them to maximize their revenues. So we have this corporate venturing companies who are investing in the early stage startups because they know that to find out an idea at an early stage and invest in that is much more better than going in for an acquisition at a later date when they have to pay billions of dollars. So I think it's a boom time, absolutely a boom time for the universities who can actually leverage this. We just need people who can understand the concept very well and leverage this. Let me take you inside an MNC organization. A fantastic example of how do you enter a company. Procter and Gamble, they have replaced the word R&D. They call it C&D, connect and develop. And you know what this company did? They always connect with the best outsiders, including Gillette that they acquired, and created $1 billion business opportunity. This is also the company which created diapers. So innovation is not a rocket science. So they say that, if we have $60 billion today, we want to make it $90 billion next year, just by way of partnership. And what they say here is partnering for the mutual value. And they write here, it's a fact. Collaboration accelerates innovation. In an increasingly connected world, the biggest business wins come from working together. When we partner externally, inspiration and innovation and the mutual value creation are at our fingertips. I enter the company. In one click, I'm inside the organizations and I can find out as to what that organization's innovation ecosystem needs today and how are they going to help the university. So they say innovating together. And then if you want to see the current needs, one company, what is P&G looking for? I simply click here. In 1 second, I understand that they have so many needs. Oral, personal, and family care innovations. Just one click. And I know that they have 16 current needs. And their needs are diagnostic technologies for oral care, diagnostic technologies for health care, oral care, novel cleaning agents, oral care, sealing and protection of teeth, gum health, oral care, respiratory technologies, vitamins, digestive wellness, you talk about it. And if the student wants to read something more about it and submit the innovation, let's say digestive wellness, he discovers something which is very good, he clicks here, and the rules, how to submit and what to submit, and you submit your innovation over here, and they will call you. I think this is something really amazing. And it really creates a tremendous amount of, I would say, inspiration for the students who really want to do something. Now, this is only about the personal and family care. Look at beauty and grooming. Look at home care innovations. If I click on home care innovations, they said there are 11 current needs. Wow. I mean, what do I need? So every student of a university, instead of doing something of his own and failing, will actually be innovating with a multinational corporation. No student will do innovation on his own. He will do whatever he will do, he will tie up with these organizations and do something. I think this is one of the fundamental changes which is going to happen. That is connect and develop. I mean, look at Nokia's potential in innovation. They were amazing. Samsung went to Silicon Valley, partnered with Google, and the world leader was thrown out. It's all about collaborations today. It's all about collaboration. It's not about starting from scratch, because the companies, they understand one thing, that by collaborating, they are reducing their innovation manpower. They are reducing their R&D time. They are reducing their R&D intensity of the expenditure. They are reducing their innovation cycle time. And most importantly, they're reducing their failures, because students are going to be coming up with some brilliant ideas. This is the whole objective of this open innovation that we talk about. Then you look at this Unilever. I mean, is it possible for a student to enter Unilever? Is it possible for a university to enter Unilever's innovation ecosystem? But now, yes, I think that is the biggest news. I click over here and I'm inside Unilever now. And the kind of partnerships that they're offering, where innovation scales. What a beautiful line they have written here. I think it is so inspiring and encouraging to see that. And what they say is, to date, we have piloted with hundreds of startups, crafting strategic partnerships. The word Dr. Hirsch and the team is called strategic innovations, strategic startups. Let us not create our own startups and our own innovations. This is what is the big difference that we bring to the table. So that helps scale technologies and accelerate innovations. Now, Unilever says we are looking for disruptive products, services, and technologies across these focus areas. But if I don't know what the focus areas are, how will I create the need? Here we go, and they say this is the focus area. The focus area is wellness, helping consumers change their health and lifestyle habits, personalization, digital engagement, sustainability, supply chain, enterprise tech, if you have, enhancing efficiency and productivity of quality across the business, if some student has the ideas. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful platform. And this is how they say that our aim is to build a culture of collaboration between startups and the global business. Sir, और क्या चाहिए? Through partnerships, we are fostering new ways to experiment and pioneer breakthrough technology and new business model that will impact and deliver the impact on the scale. And look at the pilots, look at the pilot investment, the successes that they have done, and the startups that they have profiled. It's an amazing platform. So Unilever and the Foundry have helped us to grow from a client to hundreds of clients, many more things. I mean, you can go into the details of the website, which I'm not going. Similarly, PepsiCo, the team that you see on your website is today available to mentor the students. कहाँ मिलते थे पहले? It was so difficult to get the people. If you had called them, they would never come. But today they have been earmarked to create, and everybody is an expert in his own domain. So if you want to partner with the Pepsi and PepsiCo Labs, you can go inside and join the startup network. I'm not going for the sake of time, because I have to show you many more things. The destination for the ideas, this is Kellogg's. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. We have Starbucks. So what is your Starbucks idea? Revolutionary or simple? We want to hear from you. And one click and you are inside the Starbucks. So that is the kind of the platform which we have created, which can be accessed by the students. So submit your idea, tell us who you are, first name, last name, what is your idea related to. You can select the options over here. Is it about a merchandise, or is it about a tea and other drinks, or espresso drinks, or whatever? I mean, whatever the idea could be, submit your ideas. They've given the terms and conditions, and it is that simple. So becomes fairly easy for the student. Then we have the Bridge by Coca-Cola, again bridging the gap between the university and the students. We have Nestle R&D Accelerator. We have the L'Oreal Group. So you talk about it. That was about the FMCG. Similarly, we have accelerators by the automobile MNCs. And it's full. You see, there is not even a single MNC automobile company which has not come out with an accelerator to support the tech startups. I repeat the word, there's not even a single one. The tech startups for the automotive, starting from Toyota Collaborative Safety Research, I click here and I'm inside Toyota safety program. So what they say is Toyota Collaborative Safety Research Center. The word collaborative is very important. And again, by partnering with leading universities, research institutions, and agencies, Toyota Collaborative Research Center is focused on safety research projects with the goal of developing and bringing to market new advanced technology solutions. Where will you find these kind of sites and everything? It is very, very difficult. Then you go to the next one. You have Honda Accelerator. Now, many people have got some great ideas on the mobility solutions today, because automobile seems to be the favorite career of many students. But what is that they offer? The good news is that they're offering funding for prototyping. It was a major challenge for the universities, from where will they get the funds for prototyping. Now, even that challenge is over. They will provide collaboration workspace in case you cannot develop the prototypes. They will provide you with their design studios if desired. They will provide with the Honda mentors, and they will test your products. I think this is a game changer solution for the universities today, when they are really struggling with the education system. Our rote education system has gone into a big problem with, and has created many dignified clerks. There is a surplus manpower and no jobs. I repeat the word, that if we have to somehow beat our existing road system, we will have to take resort to the platform which has been provided by the industry today. Let us not miss the bus. Let us not miss the opportunity, or let us not provide the opportunity to our competitors, and apply, explore, build, show. But what is the focus area? How will the student know what is the focus area of Honda? He just comes down and says that they're looking for something in artificial intelligence and robotics. They're looking for connected vehicle solutions. They're looking, so if student has got an idea of connecting a vehicle on a cloud, he can submit the idea to Honda. We have human machine interfaces. We have the fourth industrial revolution, energy innovation, because energy is going to be one of the biggest challenges for the automobile manufacturers. And students are bubbling with ideas on this. Who's going to listen to them? First we used to think that if a student has an idea, will the industry ever listen to him? But today, that thing has been completely reversed. Today, they are saying that we want to listen to you. And if we do not take advantage of this platform, I think it is going to be a major loss, a major opportunity lost for, for the for the academia or for the universities. So our students are very good in making apps. They're looking for the end vehicle apps. They're looking for vehicle data business. They have mentors. So what are you waiting for? Honda Accelerator is designed for companies across all funding stages and favors breakthrough tech over incremental innovation. So you can apply now. So there are plenty of places, where you can visit and apply, and irrespective of the location that you are into. So we have these accelerators. We have Mercedes-Benz, Daimler, Chrysler. We have BMW Garage. We have GM Ventures. We have Hyundai. We have so many of these companies that they're offering their platform. We have Tesla, which has come with the university startup programs. And then we have Open Innovation by Volvo. You talk about it. So we did a research on all the Fortune 500 companies. And then we have consumer electronics. We have aerospace MNCs, which is here, and many companies out there also. We have pharma companies, we have energy companies. I mean, if you look at the consumer electronics companies, right from Samsung to Philips to Whirlpool to LG, every company has come up with the accelerator. So I can only tell you one thing, that our time may be short to show you what we have, but it's an ocean. It's a complete ocean that we provide to the academic institutions, so that they can actually leverage and their students can benefit from the program. We have agricultural companies, we have industrial automation companies, we have tire making companies, and of course, companies like Dell and Walmart and Disney, etc., etc. I come to next point, which is section number 6, open innovation challenges. Now, this is a very interesting area for the students. There are many companies who are offering money for the solution of their problems. For example, if you enter Tata Universe, this is also our client. So we convince them to come up with their challenges and, provide the reward monies. And here we have a challenge which is avoiding the iron ore to freeze in bins in sub-zero temperatures. View the challenge, submit the solution, and the award money that they have is here 10 lakhs of rupees, which is in blue, which I've shaded in blue here. So this is, an amazing platform. Then you have an award money of 3 lakhs for the students here. So you can see it, you can see the ideas, why should you participate, etc. So they keep on changing this as well. We have many other companies. We have Startup India challenges. So also the government machinery and the government platform, making this a one-stop destination for everything. So we have Startup India Hackathon, we have Atal New Challenge, we have Atmanirbhar Bharat challenges, we have CII challenges, we have IDEX, which is the Innovation for Defense Excellence started by our Defense Minister Rajnath Singh ji. Then we have, the visa challenges, including the international challenges that we have, the World Bank challenges, World Billion challenges. So you look at the sustainable challenges which is offered by United Nations, the 17 SDG goals. How the student actually can address those goals, can understand about them. So all these goals that they have, the 17 SDGs, goal number 1 about no poverty, no hunger, good health, well-being, avoiding the wastewater. The student can simply submit, read more about the goal and submit your ideas. So I think it's an online platform which they have provided, and to know more, how do you follow them, etc., is all given on these platforms. So making it one of the richest, I would say, platforms of world innovation today, on which can be accessed on the smartphones and also on your computers. We also have venture capitalists. So if I want to really know who are the active venture capitalists in India, in case I do not get the scale up option, so we have given the list of the strategic venture capitalists. Somebody is investing in pharma, somebody in the automotive, somebody in XYZ, so on. So making this as one of the most powerful, I would say, one-stop destination for innovation. Then we have technologies, uh, where you want to partner with the technology providers. Let's say drone technologies. You know, so the moment the student clicks the drone technology here, he gets to see 100 applications of drones. We talk about creativity and imagination. Unfortunately, the imagination and creativity is not the part of the curriculum. But today, if the student has to survive and if he has to really become a future ready thought leader, he can find out as to how do we apply technologies in new ways. I don't think we have to invent technologies. And India being a country of jugaad, where their application mindsets are very strong, these kind of platforms are going to be creating new applications of many technologies. I
New
don't
York
say
Fire Department to deploy drone. FD is currently testing drones that will help firefighters get a better look at how to fight fires before sending in humans. The $85,000 drones painted fire engine red weigh roughly 8 attached to a 200 video and infrared images, which are then transmitted to a portable command center so firefighters can see what they're up against.
So what I'm saying is the students can actually see the ideas of how this fire brigade drone works. Similarly, there are hundreds of applications of the drone technology, starting from watching the coastline, delivering the food, or, mine hunting, whatever. I mean, there are so many applications which are given here, feeding the world with the drone, the agricultural drones, the industrial drones, so on and so forth. They can see the applications of various technologies, the ambulance drone, and so on. But what is interesting is the next channel. The next channel talks about drone solution providers. So I think we don't have to create drones. There are enough drones created in the world. We have to enter into a strategic partnership with these drone, solution providers and bring them to India, because countries with technologies have no markets. They're all looking to enter huge markets like India. And as long as the student has that mind of creating a technology partnership with the technology providers and providing the marketing platform, I think this is what is the whole idea of this collaborative new models of innovation that we are looking into. Similarly, there are many other technologies which is mentioned over here. You have sensor technology, and then we have sensor solution providers. We have robotic technologies and the robotic solution providers. We have smart automotive technology and smart automotive providers, so on and so forth. We have augmented reality. So I think making this as one of the most important platforms for developing the future innovation and creating the scale up. We have many other sections like information and resources, links to the career portals where the students can submit their ideas to the top MNC companies uh, who are looking for the fresh ideas. So even when it comes to the job challenges, when it comes to the placement of the students, we talk to the companies after they have graduated. And I think this is a great platform where students can get the ideas, can actually share their ideas with the companies and create a wonderful sort of a platform for scale up and their growth of their startups. Well, I have just ended up the preview of the World Innovation Network. If you have any question, I will be very happy. Otherwise, I will go to the next product, which is the 3D idea generators. I hope you like the whole idea of the
Yes,
World
yes.
Innovation Network app.
So it's wonderful. So a lot of information content was there, and how to basically motivate student for innovation. So already
Yeah.
it's like a bundled software where you can like apply tools according to the applications,
Yes.
I suppose. It's a great.
Yeah.
You can
It
carry
is.
on, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually to connect the academia with the industry. Last 15 years, I've been only listening that there are gaps between the academia and the industry. But we thought, how do we finish that gap? You know,
Right.
how do we eliminate that gap where it is very, very easy for any university and a student to collaborate, co-create, co-innovate, that we are only talking about.
Mhm.
But this kind of a platform, sir, provides you with such a wonderful, and everything is available on a smartphone,
Right.
everything available on your computer. We just open the password for you, on a cloud, and all the students in the city university will have this thing on their smartphones. Rather than wasting their time on the WhatsApp, they will have technology intelligence. They will have business intelligence. you know that is one of the biggest things. And सबसे बड़ी बात है, in this times, as I said, sir, employment is one of the biggest challenges. Even the best people are unable to find jobs, but this platform enables the students to connect early with the organizations and create their job opportunities.
Right.
And intrapreneurship, I'm not talking about entrepreneurship. See, entrepreneurship, very few people will go. Let us say 1% of the people will go for the entrepreneurship. But the latest trend is that the student the latest trend is that the student is joining the hands with the companies and giving them the ideas, and that is called intrapreneurship. And intrapreneurship is one of the biggest models that we have today. So I think it's a fantastic thing that we have, and a nice platform where people can really create a world of difference. Any other questions? I can take it if you have, Dean sir, if you have any other questions or any comments about this. How do you find the whole app?
Hi, sir. Sir, I like the overall idea. Means you're providing a basket for each and everything.
Yes.
And like means we can get the access to means all the domains like related to the startup, like whether we want to go for the venture capitalist or whether we want to go for the accelerators. And
Yes.
is also we can do that.
Yes.
Means I would like to know, means like if we want to collaborate with you, then what is the procedure for that? Can you please share that also?
Yeah, the entire procedure is given on the websites of the company. I just shared about the Procter and Gamble part, which you would have seen. I've also shared for many other companies. It is extremely simple. They have given the links over there on the websites. Procter and Gamble, for example, has got 11 needs in one particular category. Then they have 16 needs in the other category. Starbucks has got the needs. Coke has got the needs. So everybody tells you the procedure. The procedure is there on the website. So that is not a problem. Anybody else having any question before I proceed for the next?
Kindly proceed for the next, please.
Okay, just give me a minute. The next that we have here is called 3D idea generators. Now, this 3D idea generator is actually a very fascinating tool which is based on gamification of ideation. And here you can see the tool on your screen. It is based on Rubik's Cube. So this is the first side of the idea generator, and we have got 12 idea generators like this. This is for design innovations. So for design innovations, if somebody has to design a new product, he can simply go over here, see some of the ideas which have been written here. This is the second side of the idea generator. So it's a 5x5x5 3D cube. You can see some more ideas on this side, which has got some more words about design innovation written here. You can see the fourth side, the top side, and the bottom side. So this is actually an idea generator which is provided to the students who are not very creative, or even if they are very innovative, this will help them to come up with some breakthrough ideas and not the copy paste ideas for the innovations. So that is, I think, one of the most interesting parts of this idea generator tool that we have here. And you can see, you can make the combination of the words over here that you want to. I can pick up the mouse and say, if I want to create something new, how do I do that? So I simply shuffle it. The moment I shuffle it, I have some new ideas which I can see on the screen over here. And I can say, how do I make my product really simpler? How can I combine two different products together? How can I create a style which will also have the solution? So we did a lot of research on how innovations and design of the products actually take place. And then, the divergence, how it can happen, how can it be futuristic and better. If you're not very happy with this, you can again shuffle it and say that, how do you minimize it? On the space part of it, can you utilize the aluminum instead of the iron? And I think this is what, or instead of the steel. And this is what is the practice by most of the automobile companies today. I had predicted this, that most of them will go for the aluminum solutions when I was doing a workshop for Hindalco. I told them that the future of aluminum is not Coke cans. I told them it is in the construction industry and in the automobile industry. And today, when you walk in the Volkswagen plant in Pune, the first thing that they've written over there is to reduce the weight of the car by 45%. I think this is the future of the cars. This is the future of designs. So how do we substitute a different form of energy? I mean, not just solar. How do we harness the wind which is blowing across when I'm driving the car? And how do I eliminate, the expensive parts and replace it with the other parts which are abundantly available today? Even a layman, let me tell you, even a layman can understand these design principles. And it is so easy for a person to become creative, because this gives you the wide angled approaches to have permutations and combinations of the word. How do I make it ultra slim, for example? and create a throwaway product like the Gillette razors were created? How do I integrate an artificial intelligence into this, or use a reusable product? Can I create a hybrid solution to this problem? I think most of the solutions, when you talk about the innovator's dilemma, actually comes from the hybrid solutions. Look at Toyota. When they were thinking, when they realized that the world is going to have the oil crisis 15 years ago, and they landed up creating the hybrid of the electric and the gasoline called the Prius, which is one of the best cars on the planet. So how can the students create such kind of hybrid solutions? So the words that we have given over here are well researched, not that we don't know it. We know every word. But if you see the process of innovation, how it happens, there is a thought process going on in your mind. And suddenly, you get stuck by one word or one idea, and that creates your aha moment. That is the process of innovation. You are stuck when you do not get an idea. So this basically gives you many ideas when you are trying to create your breakthrough innovations. I can go vertical, I can go horizontal, I can clear all these things, and I can say, okay, pick up the mouse and go over here, pick up the mouse and go over here. How do I make it self-driven or autonomous? I think this is what is something that the world is looking for today. Mostly people are looking for the self-driven solutions. I saw the video today, where they have created a van in the US, which actually goes and delivers, autonomous van, which goes and delivers the pizza by Domino's. And they have the bots which go, and the drones which take them off from the van. Very interesting. So how do I create it self-driven, efficient, digital, with the help of the software, to resolve the problem which comes to me in an automatic way and connected? What a solution. And if I see the timer out here, in 3 minutes, the timer is there. In 3 minutes and 39 seconds, we have discussed so many ideas about the design innovations, which will take days for people to understand. So this becomes the tool for a creator. This becomes a very interesting tool for the person who really wants to, generate some breakthrough ideas for innovation. And a good thing is that this is programmed for a 20 times of random shuffling, because creativity flows out of chaos. If I do not have a chaos engine, I cannot produce creativity. Otherwise, everything is going to become very similar, similar, similar. So I shuffle it. So this program for a 20 times of automatic shuffling, from where the new ideas for innovations will flow for designs, making this as one of the most powerful innovation tools in the world today. Right? So how do we make our navigation simpler? Can you imagine that these two words which I've marked over here, created Google Maps, which has made the life of the entire world so simple? You can pick up many such squares like this. You can pick up this problems and interactive, waste and product, connect the product with a technology, maximize a product to create the all-in-one, create something which is portable, efficient and intelligent. Right? Can you have functionality with a wheel and style? Wow. How much time has it taken? Can you create it? Can you make it fuel efficient, and simpler? For example, I think this is a product which is going to resolve many problems of the students and provide them with some great ideas for their innovation. So this is basically called the 3D idea generator. This is on design innovations. We have it for startups also. So this particular product that you have here is for, we have 12 such cubes. So we are showing you few samples of it. how do I create a new startup? From where do I start? Of course, I will go to the World Innovation Network app, and then from there, I need some great ideas. So why cannot I look at the aspirations of people? You know, how can I capture the possibilities from the World Innovation Network app? How can I look into the problems on the Win app which has been given? How can I go into the unexplored markets, the unarticulated needs of the students, the evolving uh, needs of the customers, and to create the new applications of technologies? The best part is that these ideas can be transferred on the mind maps, which I will show you later on. So for the further development. So it is not the end of it. While you mark your ideas over here and keep it safe, but then from here you can export them to the mind maps also. So this is the beauty of this particular tool, that it will help you to develop breakthrough innovations for designs, for startups, for processes, for technologies, for IT, for telecom. We have different cubes which is going to create a world of innovation and provide excellent ideas to the organization, to the institutions. And let me tell you that all these tools are being used by some of the best corporates in India, including the Aditya Vikram Birla Group and the Tata Group. I take a great pride in saying we made a world of difference to the new generation of the cars which is being produced by the Tatas, because they are using all our tools now. They got really the exposure to some of the best words and some of the best technologies that they were not doing it earlier. So I think some credit for this next generation of cars coming, the safer cars coming, etc., even from Volkswagen, etc., can be taken by Innovation Next. So we have the best of the organizations who are using it, and I proceed to the any question do you have on the 3D idea generator before I go on my next product? VC sir, any question? Any, or Dean sir, anybody else having any question about the 3D idea generator, or should I proceed to the mind maps?
Ajay Harmeet sir, any question from your side, Harmeet ji?
No, sir. No, sir.
Right.
Okay, okay, good, very good. So which means that I'm doing well.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay, very nice. I feel very nice when people say there are no questions. It means two things, but I'm very optimistic. Okay, so now we go to the other part, which is let me clear this. Okay, which is ready to use mind maps. Now, typically, you would have seen that the mind maps have to be created. Student will go, he will think, and he will create the mind maps. But in our case, we give the ready to use templates to the student so that he can easily solve the problems, or he can easily create the startups. Now, this is the sequence of the startup development framework that we have. Everything will start with a problem. Everything. This is what is your understanding with the World Innovation Network. Every company today has got a challenge, and without the challenge there is no innovation. So the first thing the student does is, he defines the problem statement here. It is very simple. It could be, let us say, charging the battery of the electric car, for example, right? So how do I do that? So we find out what is the 5 why analysis, why this problem is happening, what is the root cause. And then it is very simple to write. Simply right click over here and write your topic and say that, what happens when, why this particular problem is happening, the alternative ways of resolving. So how can we combine, how can we reverse, how can we eliminate, how can we substitute? So we have given the design and the innovation principles over here, so that the students can say that, we can minimize this problem by the drones, right? And we can have the drone charger, for example, what if scenarios, and then technologies which are available, How can we solve this problem with AI or AR, VR or robotics, drones, or with the greener technologies? So, or with the network solutions, or by connecting with the technology providers that they will find on the World Innovation Network may be able to resolve some of these problems and then come out with a radical solution. So by the time the student has seen this, he has got the solution to the problem. This is how we make him understand that how do you actually resolve the particular problem. Then we have, how do you create the smart products? So it is so difficult for a student, a new student, to understand the the methodology for creating a smart product. Now he comes over here and clicks over here, smart products, and he has the complete menu which is mentioned over here. Simply right click, drill it down, and within 1 second, the mind map of the smart product is there on your screen. How simple. So you know that for a smart product, he has to create a user experience. So what will be that user experience? So we have given basically the main idea, the sub idea, the principal idea for him to understand. And then what will be the user interface? How will he create a user interface? Will he create with Alexa, or will he use a mobile phone? What will be the smart apps that he wants to create? And the best part is that if you want to copy any idea, from here, so I can, let us say, I want to make the product automatic. I can simply copy the word automatic from here and take it to the mind map in a very simple way. So the word automatic is here. This is how I said that it is very much easy for the students who are on the idea generators. Now, if he wants an idea on automatic, how is he going to automatically generate? He will simply write his ideas here. So I think we have done a lot of work over here to provide the directions, and also not only the directions, but also to provide the relevant flexibility for him. Now, smart cities. How do I create the smart cities? What is the requirement of a smart city? One click, and the menu opens. I go here and drill it down, and I am on an independent mind map of a smart city within the fraction of a second. So the principal idea is there, the main idea is there, the sub idea is there. So how will I create smart parking? The student simply has to, this is a thinker's platform. The student simply has to write about his ideas over here. And I tell you, even if he's able to solve the problem of one bubble, he has his innovation concept ready, which he can share with the companies which he has seen in the World Innovation Network. I think this is the beauty. We have provided to him the direction for creating the solutions so that he can link up. How is he going to do the smart traffic control systems can be linked up with Hyundai or with the Honda accelerator? How will he do the connected infrastructure of the cars? If he writes it, he can simply say, he can go to the Honda accelerator and talk to them that this is the way he's going to do that. So he need not solve the problems of all the words which are given over here. If he can do that, nothing like it. So very simple and very, very, I would say well-directed approach. Smart automobiles, for example, smart homes or smart healthcare. Today, healthcare is something, which is a very important thing. How do we do that? I right click on this, drill it down, and within 1 second, I have the smart healthcare with me over here. So how am I going to create the testing apps? What will be my remote patient monitoring system? The students are bubbling with ideas. All they need is the relevant direction. No PowerPoint presentations needed. Straight away from here, he can make the presentation to the companies who are coming to him for the interviews. If he has to pitch the idea, he can say that this is how he is talking about the predictive maintenance. Then we go the next in the sequence of a startup creation is not only the problem, it is also the opportunity evaluation. So there is a mind map that we have given over here, which gives the student a very, very nice idea on how do we assess the future markets. And I think this is an area where not only the students, but also the very, very big corporates, they suffer. So how do you create the future markets? How do you analyze the future customer trends? What are the opportunities over there? What is the future competition? Simply right here. The future demographics, the future of business, future customer needs, simply click it here and write that, if you want a new idea, you can enter a new idea. But if you want to write here, you can simply say these are the future customer needs. Like Toyota anticipated a new future. What is the future that you're anticipating? What are the future growth sectors that you want to hook up to? So all this, what will be the compelling business need of any particular breakthrough idea that you have? So this kind of mind maps. This kind of mind maps provides him with a very good direction to go into the future. Then the competition SWOT analysis, then breakthrough innovations. We are flooded with the incremental innovations in the markets today. I think one of the things that we need today is a breakthrough innovation. How do we create breakthrough ideas? This is where the students are missing the breakthrough ideas. So this will not only provide the great inputs to the students, but with all the respect to the faculty, even to the faculty for the world-class expertise, because this comes from our consulting experience. And then, so what is the breakthrough? How will it exceed the value above the industry norms? So if the battery life of this computer is 3 hours, how do we make it 12 hours? And reducing price below the industry norms. How do I reduce the price of a particular product below the industry norms? Will it satisfy the unmet customer needs? Will it converge technologies? Will it create a disruptive differentiation like the Beetle car did? Right? Will it address the customer problems in a new way? Will it, do a creative destruction like we ended up the floppies and the CDs also? So I think these disruptions in the price, how will I create a disruption in the price? How will I create a disruption in a technology? So these kind of directions which we have provided to the students and the faculty for creating breakthroughs will enable them to get the investment from the industry, will enable them to attract the best of investors. It will attract the best of the VCs and the corporate venturing companies. Then we go to the business model innovation. Many of the innovations have failed because they never had the right business model. So how do I create cost leadership? So particularly for the technical students, in India, one of the biggest problem is that the technical students do not understand the commerce side of it, and vice versa. So the technology students, the engineering students, for them to have the holistic learning that this new education policy is talking about is very, very important. That is why most of the IITians, the patents are lying in the cold storage because they never knew how to commercialize it. But I think one of the best ways to commercialize it is to link it up with the companies. They will have much better ideas. So how do I create a cost leadership? How do I create a differentiation in positioning, price points, and design? Tata Nano, being one of the best innovations, failed because of the fact that their positioning of the product in the right markets was never there. And by the time they realized it, every big company was making a smaller car. We have to understand that innovation is not the solution, it's not the end of the game. I think innovation is only a beginning, but the whole thing starts when we have the complete business model stitched around it. So, integrating the MBA, integrating the engineering together that we always talked about, these mind maps will cover the gap between the commerce and the science, or between the MBA and the engineering, and will provide them with the right thinking platforms to and the right marketing brains as you go to the next one. I mean, over here, for example, collaborative models. You know, when Walmart came to India, whom they collaborated with? They collaborated with Bharti Airtel because they knew that it is very strategic to have millions of subscribers who are going to be informing their subscriber base about the addition of the products that they've made. I think it's a very strategic sort of a business that we have to do. And unconventional models. Then we go to the go-to-market strategy. Many of the innovations, they fail here. 90% of the innovations, they fail when it comes to the go-to-market strategy, including Tata Nano. The best of the brains, they do not understand this whole arena. Whom are you going to tie up with as a channel partner? 24/7 stores, IOC outlets, or Walmart stores, or you want to tie up with the future group of stores. I mean, that's very strategic. Instead of creating your own channel partners or dealer network, would you want to partner with somebody in a strategic interest? So who are going to be your marketing partners? What will be your customer touch points? What will be the ease of accessibility, the e-commerce strategies, global markets? You know, they can simply write over here, this is what it is. It is as simple as that. The global markets. And then, you know, when it comes to competition as the partners, I mean, you see Toyota and Maruti are competitors. But the CEO of Toyota said that the Toyota Corolla car will be available in a Nexa showroom. Wow. I mean, if he had thought of going in a conventional way of creating the dealership for Toyota, it would have taken him years. It would have taken him billions of dollars. But they said, we will make Maruti cars available in the Toyota showroom, and we will make the Toyota cars available in the Maruti showroom. What a fantastic model of collaborative innovation between the competition. I think here is where that we need minds, we need marketing brains. And here is where most of the innovations fail. Because at the end of the day, innovation is about the revenues that you have generated. If it is not so, then your innovation is of no worth. It could be a car of 1 lakh of rupees. But it really pains to me when I see that such a wonderful innovation was wasted away. Because it was not pitched to the right market segment. It should have gone to the people who were driving cycle in the villages in the very first go. Tata's realized this after 7 years when they started exchanging it with the bikes and the cycles. Very unfortunate. So innovative marketing ideas is something that, go-to-market strategy mind map will decide. And then we go for the scale up and the growth. How am I going to scale up in the future? So the most important way to scale up in the future is going to be my open innovation companies, which I've shown you in the first place. Next, it is going to be the corporate accelerators, then the channel partners, the strategic networks, then the strategic alliances, the competition. I think this is the kind of the, your series of mind maps that the investor or the venture capital wants to see. He does not want to see what you have done in the past or what you're doing right now. He wants to see what is your future mapping, because he's not going to be funding you on the basis of what the present is. And unfortunately, this future mapping is never been able to show. The students are not able to showcase this. So for example, what is going to be the future innovations that he wants to do? What is his plan when it comes to new solutions, the new business models, the unmet needs, the evolving customer requirements, the technologies? Similarly, what is going to be his new market when it comes to unserved markets or the new market segments, new directions? How is he going to enter the critical global challenge? How is he going to resolve it? How is he going to, enter into the strategic adjacencies in the future? So I think this is the kind of mind map which is going to create venture-worthy startups. If you want your students to have the funds from Startup India, from any other professional agency who wants to see what is the future mind map, you start from the problem, and then you create your products, do your opportunity evaluation, do a competitive SWOT, come through breakthrough innovations, breakthrough models, go to market, and scale up and growth is a new venture development framework resorted by many corporate venturing companies. So when we guide the organizations, when we guide the corporate venturing companies as to how do they create the new ventures, this is the kind of framework we use. The only difference is there we call it corporate venture. In your case, we call it startup development framework. So that basically, and we have a set of 100 such mind mapping templates. For every business function, there is a template. Marketing, HR, manufacturing, for every business, for every emerging technology, there are templates. For every industry vertical, there is a template. So we give you a set of 100 mind maps besides this, so that the students can create some meaningful projects while they're there at the university. And I guess 4 years or 3 years or 2 years is a huge time. There is no marks for memorizing today. Let me make it very clear. According to World Economic Forum, memorizing is a declining skill. Anybody can read the definition of strategy, but very few people can create strategies. So we have to make them create. The master of business should act. I mean, the MBA should really be the master of a particular business. There is very little of administration that he has to do today. And the administrative work is really declining. I think the word should be MB, which is the master of business. So this is what is about the ready to use mind mapping templates. Sir, if you have any question or if you have any comments, I invite it before I can go on to the next product.
So, Praveen sir, will you be able to provide students with 100 plus mind maps
Yes.
and also train them how to use those
Yes,
mind
sir.
maps?
Yes, sir. We will do that. Actually, we also do the training. When we provide
Yeah, see,
these,
providing things is one part, right?
Yes,
Already we have discussed like idea generators are there,
Yeah,
and a
yeah.
lot of bundle tools are there.
Yes.
So how to apply those tools? That
We
is
will,
also very important.
yeah, we will do the training, sir. You don't worry about it. That you leave it to us.
Right.
We also have got 10 modules of hand holding. I will share with you that the 10 hand holding modules and what do they result into.
Right.
We provide measurable metrics for that. तो वो तो
Okay.
है ही सर. हाँ, वो पक्का है. उसके बगैर तो फिर कोई मजा ही नहीं है ना सर.
वही बात है. ठीक है, बिल्कुल
हाँ.
ठीक है.
हाँ.
So
तो
Bharat
वो-
this side. So Bharat this side. Actually, I have question means from problem statement to like growth. So are you assigning mentors to the student means one-to-one mentors, or you are assigning mentors to a group completely?
See, it all depends on if it is a strategic startup. अगर तो ये strategic startup है, मतलब इंडस्ट्री के साथ collaboration है, तब तो उसको mentor इंडस्ट्री ही देती है.
Okay.
Our idea will be first of all to guide the student that with which accelerator or with which industry he should tie up. Supposing he has got a great idea on a automobile industry, we will tell him to connect with, if it is safety, we'll say go to Toyota. If it is robotics, we'll say go to Honda. ये हमारी expertise है, because हमने ये app बनाया है ना, तो we understand everything. अच्छा, दूसरा जो है, by chance, if he is not able to collaborate with any particular industry, we make sure that he does a work which has got a relationship with the industry.
Okay.
We do not want any student to do anything independently, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
So right, it means you are also filling the gap between academy and industry, right?
Absolutely, we provide that advice.
That's very good.
Yeah, that we also provide that, because student may not be having any idea. Even the faculty may not be knowing at this point of time, but we can tell them कि भाई आपको सबसे पहले कौन सी need को address करना है.
Okay.
He can take the guide right from understanding the market needs, है ना? So that is what it is. अच्छा, उसके बाद the next product that we talk about, I will come on the next product, which is innovation assessment. Now, many students will be taking up jobs and will become the future managers inside the organizations. Now, I was fortunate that CII selected me from all over India to design India's first innovation framework, which has become a blueprint of growth today. It was launched by National Innovation Council at that point of time by Sam Pitroda, and it has become a benchmark of the innovation excellence today. and you can see that on your screen. So this is basically to assess the organization innovation health. Where do they stand today? So that they are not taken for a shock. So this is going to be very important for the MBA students and for the other students as well, because tomorrow when they join the organization, for example, let's say, how do I measure my customers and competition? So we have given from 9 to 10 is very strong, 4 to 6 is moderate, and red is critical. So if you see the graph over here, it immediately tells you that the company has got nothing in the price disruption. They have nothing in technology disruption. They have no radical solution. In a fraction of a second आपको मालूम पड़ जाता है कि कंपनी के पास में जो solutions भी है वो नए नहीं है, and they are not entering into the new segments. So likewise, we have created the assessment. There are 7 drivers of innovation, which is leadership, customers, collaborations, culture, systems, R&D, commercialization, and 3 result areas, which is impact, customers, and overview. So this particular assessment software, along with the innovation audit platform, we also have innovation audit. So City University can also do the consultancy programs for many SMEs or many organizations over there with the help of the faculty as to how do we rank your institution. Where are you lacking, so that you don't get up one fine morning like Nokia and say that there was nothing wrong with us. One of the biggest problem of Nokia was that they were very, very, very homogeneous. They were not heterogeneous, and they thought that everything was right with them, but the times had completely changed. So this particular innovation audit tool helps you to conduct the audit and assessment of the organization. And supposing, does the marketing team interact with the companies for co-creation? If it is yes, you can simply click it here. So this gives you the SWOT analysis. And finally, you can actually go and measure and figure it out as to where does the company stand. If you want to see the overview, you can see the overview here. Right now, we have only done the customers part, so they just got 40%. And then if you want to see the query, supposing you want to see the query and say, where have we got 2 marks? You can go to the query part, and this gives you an immediate SWOT analysis and says that these are the areas where you got 2 marks, which is number of ongoing projects for the products which are far below the competition price. And the section was customers and competition. So this is a very, very important tool when it comes to the organizational assessment. Last but not the least, we come on the Premium Pro presentations. The Premium Pro presentations, gives the students the idea on how to make the elevator pitch. If they have created a startup, how do I pitch the startup to a VC? So we have given the blank PowerPoint presentations and shown them the directions as to how do they want to go about it. So what is their vision that they have, and what is the mission that they have, what are the various milestones and the timelines, but most importantly, what is the customer challenges that they're addressing, because this is something that the VC wants to know or the investor wants to know. So what are the, and we have shown them with the examples of Airbnb, how they created the property solutions for many people who were having the property which was not going on the rent. So what is the marketing strategy that they have? Who will be the partner network? How will the online value configuration happen? The conversion funnel, market size mapping kaise karte hain? This is, I think, a very, very important area for people and startups to understand. What is the total size of the market? What is the serviceable market? And what is the serviceable obtainable market? So this is the kind of ratio, that they should work on. What is the global market size, about the product that they are creating, and of course the business model that they have adopted, the competition and what the competition is doing, so on and so forth. The competition SWOT analysis, where we have given the mind maps, etc. The pricing model that they have, the team that they have, how are they going to grow, the metrics, numbers, use of proceeds kaise hogi? Is it going to be all for profits or for the future planning also? the financial projections. So these kind of presentations that we have, the elevator pitch, which also has presentation on making the, presentations like students' industry innovation projects. What should be the agenda, how they should start, how they should create solutions to the problems, what should be the executive summary. So we have given these blank templates for them. Then we have, I'm not taking you through all, just for your information. And then of course, go to market strategy. This is the template for the startups. How will they define their product? What will be the pricing strategy? What will be the product pricing? What will be the mix or marketing process? So how will they go to the sales and marketing efforts, the business impact of it, what to sell, where to sell, and how to sell? I think this is where most of the startups they fail, and they're unable to create the impact. How will they be introduced? How will they grow? What will be the maturity cycle? In case they are declining, how the renewed growth will happen? That also we have shown over here. So it is very important for people, because businesses start and they collapse very, very fast. But in case they understand this S curve right from here, it is very important. Then the market problem identification kaise hui thi? They can edit the text here. We have told them, please edit your text and write the strategic objectives that they have. How did they go for market segmentation? Was it behavioral? Was it a demographic segmentation, psychographic or geographic? How did they do the market test? Because many of the students, without doing any kind of a test, they enter into the markets. The go-to-market plan, go-to-market strategy, the importance of a go-to-market strategy of core selling, non-core selling. So I think we have sort of given a lot of business intelligence to the students, from B2C to B2B to product and service, go-to-market plan and partnering. This is very important for us. What is the value that you bring in for the partner? What is the kind of partner network profiling that you have done? What is the partner to be in process? The criteria for selection of the partner, the markets that we have, the roadmaps that we are creating. So you can see the kind of depth of knowledge that we provide, and a very vital marketing and business intelligence that we provide to the students, so that they actually create successful projects. Because our concern is that many of the startups have been created in India, but they mainly failed because of marketing. 90% of them, they failed because they were not able to market their products very well. So similarly, we have 70 such presentations on various tools, and various areas where the students will actually find. This is a timer that we provide for the ideation. In case you are having the ideation classes, in the university, you can simply stop the timer at any point of time and tell them that this is the idea that you have, on which you have to create the ideas. How will you utilize? How will you modify? How will you maximize? So on and so forth. So I think overall, a very, very important product. And as you rightly asked, what is the kind of support that we provide? There are two options we have. We have one option where we only provide the tools and train the trainer. The second option that we have is we provide all the tools, train the trainer, and provide the following 10 modules for hand-holding the university and the students. For example, design innovation template. How will you create? Developing breakthrough smart products with Industry 4 technology, smart products guidance. And the outcomes are here. Developing innovative and breakthrough startups with our startup development framework, which I just now showed you. Right from the problem statement, how do we create a venture-worthy startup? So the result is breakthrough startups. We don't talk about incremental startups or incremental innovation, sir, because our intervention must only create unicorns. They must create breakthroughs. Scaling the strategic startup with the industry collaboration. This was the point you asked, and I said, yes, we do that. So we have the industry collaborations here. So preparing elevator's pitch for venture capital funding, we also assist in that. Transforming evolutionary innovation into revolutionary business models. Many of the students, they might be having presently some evolutionary innovations at your end. Our job will be to convert them into the business innovations. Then transforming incremental idea into monumental business models, technology applications. Entrepreneurship model, new jobs, connecting industry and strategic startup, scale up of the startup. Well, these are the offerings that we have. I hope you will find it of great value and interest to your city university. If there are any questions or if there are anything that you want to comment upon it, we will be very happy and looking forward to listening from you. I leave it to you now, sir.
Thank you, Praveen sir. Thank you so much for this amazing presentation and so marvelous product you are having.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. This is what we hear, and this is what is actually propelling us, to put in so much of energy and efforts. Because when we hear such words, from people like you, it is so inspiring, and it actually inspires us to do even better. So we will
thank you so
definitely do better, sir.
So can you name any university which is using this product in Punjab?
In Punjab, sir, we had given to Lovely Professional University about 2.5 years ago,
Okay.
and now they are talking to us for providing this app that you have seen to their entire 30,000 students. The talks are going, yeah, the talks are going on. So I think they will conclude in some time. So the product was used by Manish Saini. He was the head of the startup school. Right now, it is being used by them. And the best part is that whoever has used it, their rankings have gone up. Their students are getting great jobs. They are becoming entrepreneurs. सबसे बड़ी बात सर, the mindset completely change हो जाता है. हम जिस mindset पे है ना सर आज, जो rote mindset पे है कि हमें किताब पढ़ के पास होना है, that mindset से we completely come out of that.
नहीं, बेसिकली आपका जो यूनिवर्सिटी का जो बेसिकली है कि जो एक कल्चर होते हैं ना, चाहे वो रिसर्च कल्चर बोलूं या कोई भी कल्चर का नाम दूं मैं, वो एक कल्चर उसके अंदर वो इनकलकेट होना शुरू हो जाता है स्टूडेंट्स.
बिल्कुल सर. दूसरी बात सर, कैपेसिटी. आज अगर मैं 30,000 बच्चों की टेक्नोलॉजी इंटेलिजेंस को बढ़ाना चाहूँ, तो मेरे लिए सिर्फ 1 मिनट का काम है. मैंने जैसे ही पासवर्ड प्रोवाइड किया लवली प्रोफेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी को, उनके पास में 250 चैनल्स वाला वर्ल्ड इनोवेशन नेटवर्क मिल जाता है. अदरवाइज सर, हाउ विल आई डेवलप द इनोवेशन कैपेसिटी विदाउट डिजिटल टूल्स? अगर मैं प्रोफेसर्स लेकर आऊं तो मेरी तो कॉस्ट इतनी बढ़ जाएगी. Because the new education, the new startup and innovation policy says that you have to democratize innovation and startup thinking. I cannot democratize without digital tools, sir. Yeah.
Yes, Ati Priya, Harmeet sir, Kamal Malik ma'am.
Hello.
So what I'll connect with Mr. Jay regarding all financials and everything. We are pretty much interested in this product. And
yes,
almost I've gone through a presentation, I think, last year also.
Yes,
so, a lot of changes, a lot of updations are there.
Lot of updations. Sir, actually, what happened, हम लोगों ने लॉकडाउन पीरियड को एज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी लिया. तो हमने क्या किया कि लॉकडाउन पीरियड में हमने जितनी बड़ी रिसर्च की इस वर्ल्ड इनोवेशन नेटवर्क को बनाने में, and we were able to create this world innovation network is our biggest achievement, and we take a great pride that being an Indian, we created, which was called a Jugaad country. Today, this world innovation network is sought by countries like US, South Africa, and UK.
इसमें ये पूछना था आपसे, is there any one-time cost or recurring cost?
नहीं सर, इसमें बिल्कुल वन टाइम कॉस्ट है. कोविड टाइम में हम लोगों ने क्या किया कि टोटल हम जो है वन टाइम लाइसेंस लेते हैं, सिर्फ वन टाइम.
इसमें जो अपडेशंस आती है, कुछ परपेचुअल लाइसेंसेस कुछ होती रहेंगी हर साल.
वो फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट है. जैसे वर्ल्ड इनोवेशन नेटवर्क में मान लीजिए सर, कल 100 कंपनीज और ऐड हो गई, वी डोंट चार्ज एनी मनी फ्रॉम द एग्जिस्टिंग कस्टमर्स.
राइट.
या हमने कोई आइडिया जनरेटर अगर ऐड कर दिया, या हमने जो है क्या बोलते हैं माइंड मैप्स ऐड कर दिए, तो वी डोंट चार्ज. हमारी वन टाइम कॉस्ट है, वो वन टाइम इन्वेस्टमेंट, वो भी बहुत ही मॉडेस्ट है. उसको आप रिकवर कर सकते हैं हर एक स्टूडेंट से पर एनम.
थोड़ा सा मुझे आपसे बेसिकली प्रोडक्ट लेना इज वन एस्पेक्ट, राइट?
या
the second most thing is to utilize that product,
yes,
to train people or to train students, faculty. और उन्हें बताना इम्पोर्टेंस जैसे अभी हुआ है, तो सी यू हैव टू अपॉइंट अ फ्यू मेंटर्स आल्सो, बिकॉज़ एक बार शुरू हो जाएगा ना,
हाँ जी
तो
सर,
बहुत फर्क पड़ता है उस चीज से।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, हम तो ट्रेन द ट्रेनर प्रोग्राम करेंगे ही करेंगे। अगर आपको उसके बाद ट्रेन द ट्रेनर प्रोग्राम के बाद में हमारे ये 10 हैंड होल्डिंग मॉड्यूल्स भी हैं, हम आपके साथ में एसोसिएटेड भी रहते हैं, तो वो जय को मैं बोलूंगा आपसे, वो जो
Right,
भी
right.
मोस्ट कॉम्पिटिटिव प्राइस स्ट्रक्चर होता है दोनों का कंबाइन करके, है ना, आपको दोनों ऑप्शन वो दे देगा सर।
So Jay is based out of Delhi or
जय इज बेस्ड
Yeah, I'm based out at Gurgaon only.
गुड़गांव।
right, right, right.
तो बहुत अच्छा लगा सर आप लोगों से बात
Thank you so
करके।
much. And Mr. Dr. Ajay Rana, he is very close friend of mine from
अच्छा अच्छा,
MIT. He
ओ
has given
अच्छा,
the reference also.
एमिटी
permanent
एमिटी,
time.
हाँ एमिटी वाले भी ले रहे हैं सर, सुजाता पांडे से बातचीत चल रही है।
ठीक है, ठीक
हमने
है. Right,
4-5 दिन पहले वो डॉक्टर बलविंदर संधू को प्रेजेंटेशन दिया था। So
right, right.
the proposal is lying up with them. The best universities are coming with us. I can
Right.
tell you one thing, that you will be more than delighted. You will be very happy with the results.
So that's it. Wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much,
Ajay,
sir.
we'll be in touch.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'll share that.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Praveen and Mr. Jay. And thanks, Dr. Harsh.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.